I don't know what you. I'm here to hear. I'm here to listen to him sing. So I'm going to let him sing as much as possible.
It's been a long time, since I've been recording songs for the Muslim community. The last song I did sort of spiritual hymns, if you will, and Nasheed was back in 2003. And part of the reason why I sort of stopped is because I didn't really have anything more to say at that time, and it wasn't really in me to just kind of record songs because I felt like I had to. I just wanted to write other things and do other things. And part of it was also because there's been a lot of commercialization over the past many years of spiritual hymns and Nasheed. And that strain of kind of Muslim pop music is important, I think, for our community, especially for young people, to a certain degree, but it's just not my sort of style of music. But a few years ago, some friends of mine in England called me up and said, why don't we do something else for young children? It seems that there's still not a lot of songs for young nursery school children. So I wrote a book called The Picnic of Poems. Put a CD with it as well, 30 songs for young children. But like with a lot of...
I think it's available here in the bookstore and in the box.
Do they have it in the bookstore?
If they don't, we have it at secrets.com.
Oh, check it out. Thank you. And myself, I grew up on a lot of folk music. And wherever your families come from around the world, whether it's Somalia or Middle East or the subcontinent, folk music is part of all cultures. Because it is what it is. It's music for folks, written by folks, just like yourselves. And it's usually not divided into songs for children, and songs for grown-ups, and songs for old people. It's songs for people of all ages. And that's sort of how I try to approach my songwriting. So this is one such song. A song that my wife and I worked on together, actually. And it's called The Rose. And the reason we call it The Rose is because I find that people are a lot like roses. If you have a rose bush, a beautiful rose bush, they do something really interesting in the rain. Have you ever seen what a rose flower does when the rain comes? What happens to rose flowers? They close, right? Because the petals are so fragile. So when the rain comes, the rose would just fall apart. So the rose actually closes up. And if you didn't recognize a rose bush in the rain, you might walk by it and think, what an ugly little stick, right? It's just a stick with a bunch of thorns all over it. But when the sun comes out, that rose blossoms and opens into something that's so delicate and beautiful, with such fragrance. And I find that people are a lot the same. We might hear about hunger campaigns or social issues that people are encouraging us to get involved in, but we might just say, now, what can I do, right? And you close up, and we've each got something that we can give back. And if we don't respect those gifts that Allah has given us, and we just close up all the time, the rest of the world is just going to see us like a thorny stick. And it's going to be no wonder that they talk about us on the news and Fox News, and those people over there. Because if that's what they see, then we'll have to shoot a fit square, right? So we need to try and show that rose, that beautiful persona of what the Prophet ﷺ was about, which was open and giving, beautiful and fragrant. And that's sort of what this song is about. I wonder if a thorny twig even knows that one day it will blossom and will grow a lovely rose. I wonder of my own life, what is it I'll be? The twiggy little stick I am, will I become a tree? Roots so deep and strong, my arms up to the sky, bring cool shade, sweet fruits and flowers to those who pass me by. God gives us choices to grow in better ways. Our best is yet to come as long as we wait to new days. And though today is small, there will come an hour. Tomorrow may be my day of loss, a bloom and flower, if it's meant to be. And God wills it for me. I will beautify this world like a rose bush or fruit tree. I wonder if the thorny twig even knows that one day it will blossom and will grow a lovely rose. I wonder of my own life, what is it I'll be? The twiggy little stick I am, will I become a tree? Roots so deep and strong, my arms up to the sky, bring cool shade, sweet fruits and flowers to those who pass me by. God gives us choices to grow in better ways. Our best is yet to come as long as we wait 2 days. And though today is small, there will come an hour. Tomorrow may be my day of loss, a bloom and flower, I will beautify this world like a rose bush or fruit tree. Just be patient with me, we'll wait and see.